What is going on, everyone? I'm Des with Desfit, and this is
Ray from DC Rainmaker.com.
And today we're out here to test if the ActiveTrack 2.0 on the Mavic 2 can track a mountain biker both ascending as well as descending.
And a lot of the reason behind that is that in the past, DJI products didn't do so well actually in ActiveTrack mode descending. So usually, like if we were to start here and go down the hill, it wouldn't follow us down, or it would follow us, but the aircraft would stay at the same level. So we go like this, the aircraft would go like this, and eventually it'd lose us because it couldn't track from a dot standpoint. And the same was actually true going uphill on some past drones, where it would simply just hit the ground. Like it wouldn't actually hit it because object avoidance would kick in, but it would simply just eventually, as you go up, the aircraft would just go boink and hit the ground. So we're here to see how well this works as we go down this hill, and then we'll turn around and come back up the hill as well.
Hey, this is Future Des with a little commentary. So you see that starts out perfectly fine, it's locked on, it's starting to track me down the hill. And then for some weird reason, it paused momentarily, but then it did pick back up. And by the way, we're leaving these clips completely uncut and full length just to show you how long it'll actually stay locked on. And you'll notice I keep on looking back because, quite frankly, I thought it would have lost me by now, so I just kept on going.
So here we are at the bottom of the hill. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna see how well as he turns around, it goes and follows and tracks him back up the hill. Now what's really interesting here is we have not stopped this entire shot at all. This is one continuous shot all the way down and hopefully all the way back up again. So you can see here, the turnaround is a little bit slow, and that's on purpose because of the fact that typically if you were to turn around too fast and go underneath the aircraft really fast, it will lose you. Sometimes it'll kind of turn around and look for you, and sometimes it just was like, maybe not. So you can see here, it grabbed him, no problem, and now we're going back up, and it's kind of caught up, and it's just cruising along.
So at this point, this was one of the longest ActiveTracks I've ever had, including the turnaround. So again, I'm gonna leave this clip completely uncut and unedited as it follows me back up the hill.
And now here we are at the point that we started with. Now this is really important because this is effectively our 0 point. So our 0 point from an altitude standpoint, and now we're gonna go and ascend beyond this point. So we're gonna go higher than our original starting point, and we wanna see whether or not it'll keep on tracking as we go around the corner here. Okay, so as you saw, no problems. Now we got to the point where we're just simply going too far that we want to ride. So we're going to turn back around again, and you can see here the same thing as from before. You know, that turnaround process, you just kind of got to be a little bit careful on that so you don't like go under it too fast that it can't find you. But no problem, it's turned around here. It kind of got itself all untangled, and now it's continuing to follow back to the starting position.
So now we've seen how well it does ascending and descending, kind of in the wide open though, but now we're in the trees.
And that's one of the things that DJI in their promo videos and in their big launch event and all that kind of crap talked about was these trees. In fact, they have a runner that's in the trees just like this, and we're gonna see if we can repeat that same thing, albeit on a bike, but it's a little bit faster, so we'll see how well it works.
This is Emily, hiding in the bungalow. She felt so young the night she was much younger than the other, feeling like a prisoner there in the light. She stood, she knew they couldn't miss her, and then they took her as her, walked over life like you wrote to me, 'cause she wanted me. This She kept quiet, they kept beating her. They felt sad for her, but an order is an order. She was a prisoner there in the light. She stood, but she knew they couldn't break her. And by the shore, the bombs were falling with the snow. You wrote to me, 'cause she wanted me. You wrote to me, 'cause she wanted me. 'Cause she wanted me. This is Ellie. This is Ellie. Wanted me. You wrote to me.
That was kind of crazy how well it did through the trees.
We didn't expect it to last that long because, quite frankly, it never lasts that long. But it went all the way out, all the way back, and then we're like, okay, we got to stop. But now we're going to kick it up a notch. Now we're going to go ahead and bring out not one, but two riders, and not one, but two drones. Duel on Duel. See how it works.
The Mavic 2 Pro that was following Ray was at a lower altitude, so we actually decided that Ray should probably go first. And then another impressive thing here is that we're wearing clothes with similar color schemes and that never confused the two of us. So first thing, we're going to go ahead and show the footage from the Mavic 2 Pro following Ray. And now, here's the footage from the Mavic 2 Zoom following both the Mavic 2 Pro as well as Ray. So as you can see, it's doing a really good job avoiding these tree branches across the trail. And then here's something pretty awesome. And I just wanted to zoom in on this section right here because it's pretty fun to see a drone chasing a mountain biker, chasing a drone, chasing a mountain biker.
So as you saw, ActiveTrack 2.0 is actually quite an upgrade over the original.
It is. It's pretty impressive. Like, this is definitely making a big step forward in what you need from a sports standpoint to be able to track someone, whether you're tracking yourself or tracking friends. The fact that you can now do this, at least in this sort of area, is very strong. You're not able to go as fast as you want to, perhaps, but it's still way better than any sort of previous ActiveTrack version. It's not quite yet to like the Skydio R1 with its 13 cameras sort of things, but this is half the cost of that, so that's something you got to keep in mind.
You definitely have to keep the speed a little bit low since you do have to keep it in safe mode, so just keep that in mind.
Yeah, if you go beyond safe mode, you can definitely kick up a speed, but you better hope that drone's not yours when you crash it.
Because obstacle avoidance will not be enabled.
Nope.
Well, thanks so much for watching, folks. I definitely want to thank Ray from DC Rainmaker.com for helping out today.
No, and thank you for having fun out here. It's just a lot of fun just to ride around mountain bikes and play with drones.
No, this was honestly very, very fun. So anyways, definitely hit that like button if you like the video and subscribe to both mine as well as Ray's channel. And we will see you in the next video.
Have a good one.